Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to another episode of Wolfpack Baseball here on Super Mega Baseball 2. Last we left off, Wolfpack had just won the second game of the season, starting the season off 2-0, and we're looking forward to taking on the Derbies here in Game 3 at home, with Double D Vincent on the mound. Let's go ahead and set the lineup up, and we'll get ready to roll. Alright, we already got that. Lineup's already set, we're ready to go, let's do it. Alright. So we're starting off 2-0. This is the best start the Wolfpacks have ever gotten off to here in the series. So hopefully we can keep this going, go 3-0. I mean, with Double D on the mound, he's been our most consistent starting pitcher through the entire series. So I have no worries about us doing well today, at least on a pitching standpoint. I don't know about the offense. Buttons Bellamy, I know, is not the greatest pitcher, so we should be okay. Let's have a look. The Hackett's not doing well. Well, he's tired. Pickles and Smythe aren't hitting very well. Yeah, I think, their lineup's not doing well this year, so. Alright, Double D on the mound. We got Miller, Albright, and Hackett due up. Here we go. Miller's playing right field today for the Derbies. First pitch to him is a strike on that corner, 0-1. Heater dribbled, foul. Changeup caught the bottom of his zone, strike 3 called, and Miller is down on strikes for the first out. Dash Albright up now, playing second base today. Got off. Slider swung through 0-2. Two-seamer outside, 1-2. Peter popped up behind the plate. It's Tan over to the Wolfpack dugout. Makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Chewy Hackett. Only hitting 143 in the season so far. Very good power threat though. Skied foul down the right field line. Frag going over. Looks up, makes the catch in front of the stands, and that's the 3rd out. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Double D, and the Wolfpack will get their shots here against Butters Bellamy, the 3rd pitcher in the Derbies rotation. Smokey to lead off, only hitting 200 on the year, but last game was when he got all his hits. His first game he started off, I believe, 0-4, 0-5. First pitch outside from Bellamy. Next pitch is inside. I mean, Bellamy's definitely not the greatest pitcher whatsoever. Got off 2-1. Look at his stats. His velocity's non-existent. His junk's mediocre, and his accuracy's average at best. Smokey skies that down the left field line in the foul territory, going over to the left fielder, and he'll make a catch for the first out. Good range shown off by Vernon Church there. Ghost Roberts up now, hit 300 on the year. Also has a home run. Soft liner past the 3rd baseman to the left field. That's going to be a base hit. So Ghost gets the game up, the first hit of the Wolfpack. And he'll be on first here for Eddie McGee. Ghost takes off. First pitch catches zone 0-1. There's throw down. Not in time. Ghost steals second. Runner in scoring position now for McGee. Check the swing. That was high. 1-1. Sky down the right field line. That's going into the corner. It's in fair territory. Miller will make a catch for the 2nd out. Ghost gets back the 2nd in time. So runner at 2nd still with 2 outs for Fragman. And 375 on the year. Has a 1 RBI, but no home runs yet. Looking to change that. Sky deep right center field. Going back to center fielder, all the way to the wall. He looks up, leaps, it's gone. Home run, Mitchell Fragman. That's Frag's first home run of the season, and the Wolfpack now lead 2-0. Just barely got out in center field here and hit it to the deepest part of the park. Here's Kyle Jensen, big country, batting 375 with 1 homer and 2 RBIs. Let's see if he can keep the momentum going here. 1-0. Hard hit on the ground to shortstop. Smythe is there though, picks it up and fires. That's the 3rd out. Wolfpack do manage to scratch across the 2 runs though on those 2 hits. Capped off by Frag's home run, dead center. 2-0 the score to the 2nd. Here we go. Left fielder Vernon Church leading off here for the Derbies. Hard line to the 3rd. Off of Jensen's glove, ricochets to short. Eddie fires, not in time. Infield hit. I'll bring up Rupert Turncoat, the first baseman. Change-up catches zone 0-1. Dribble foul 0-2. Hit the ground to the third. Fires second, not in time. Back to first. That's going to be an out. So that's a 4-3 put out. Runner advances to second on the ground, ball to third. 1 out now, and it'll take a clutch hit from Lorenzo Pickles to drive in Church. Brings through at 0-1. Sky dead left center. Smokey going over a few steps, calling for it. Makes a catch, 2 outs. Fires to third. Runner will hold at second. 2 outs now. It's going to take a clutch 2-out hit from Smythe. Only hitting 125 on the year so far, so needs a hit to turn his season around. Fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Swings through the slider, 0-2. Change up outside, 1-2. Dribbled softly up the middle. Eddie there, though, cuts off and fires to first. That's the 3rd out. Wolfpack strand the runner at second, and they still hold a 2-0 lead here to the bottom of the second. Dozer, Tan, and Savior due up. And here is Dozer, the German-born product. Look for her first homer of the season still. Ball was low, 1-0. 2-0, that was just outside. Ripped to left center, leaping is Smythe though, and he'll cut the ball off. That's the first out. Hard hit out to start. And that's going to bring up Eric Tan. Sarge looking to get on the board here. Looks at the outside pitch, 0-1. Hard hit at the middle, that's a base hit. That's Tan's first hit of the year. It's also his first start of the year, first appearance of the year, so not surprising that he got his first hit. Now, in the 3rd game. Now to bring up Gabriel Savior. Ball's outside, 1-0. Ripped up the middle, that's going to be a hop through for the base hit. So 2 back to or double D. Skied in the left field. Going over is Church, calling for it in the gap. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. All right, with 2 outs, it's going to be up to Smokey in the top of the lineup to drive these runs in. Catches the outside corner with the slider, 0-1. Curveball's low, 1-1. Ripped into right field past the diving second baseman. It's going to be a base hit, but the runner will have to hold at third as Tan is not the fastest runner in the world. So bases are now loaded for Ghost. Looking to break the game open here early. Looks at a curveball high, 1-0. Way out in front of the changeup, 1-1. Dribbled softly down the right field line, foul territory, 1-2. Dribbled softly to first, picked up by Turncoat, he'll tap the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack strand, the base is loaded. It's 2-0 still to the 3rd. Allie Homebrew, the 3rd up, playing center field today. That's a base hit up the middle. Good hit from Homebrew. Gets inning started here for the Wolfpack, and that'll bring up Butters Bellamy.
Number 37, the pitcher.
Fastball caught the outside corner, 0-1. Dribbled softly up the middle of the short. Eddie flips the second one. On to first. Double play. 6-4-3. And that'll bring up Marcus Miller with nobody on. Change up is foul. Pulled foul. 0-1. Way out in front. Curveball. He's way out in front. 0-2. Slider. Skied in front of the plate. Tan pops out of the crouch. Calling for it. Makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Double D manages to get around the base runner, and the Derbies are still held off the board here in the 3rd inning. Bottom 3 we go. It remains 2-0 Wolfpack. 3, 4, and 5 due up. The shortstop Eddie McGee to lead off. Hard rip right at the second baseman, though, and Albright puts it away for the 1st out. That'll bring up Fragman, 1-for-1 today with a home run. Way out in front of that changeup, 0-1. Driven deep right center field, going back is Homebrew, all the way back to the wall. She looks up, leaps, it's gone. Frag hits his 2nd homer of the game, almost to the exact same spot as the first one, just a little deeper. And that's his second of the season, second of the game, and now it's a 3-0 Wolfpack lead. All RBIs coming off of his bat. Big Country now up with 1 out, no one on after the home run. Way out front of the changeup, 0-1. 1-1, that was low. Way out in front, 1-2. Driven softly to first. Turncoat fields it, taps the bag, and that's the second out. Now up Dozer, hitting 300 on the year. Ripped hard in the left field. That's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Church runs it down and fires it in as Dozer's on her way to second. Throw is just a late, and it's a 2-out double for Dozer. Sarge looking to drive her in here to extend the Wolfpack lead. Ball's low, 1-0. Turned on it, driven down the left field line. That's going into the corner, but it hangs up enough for Church to run it down, and that's the 3rd out. So the Wolfpack do manage to get one, but strand another. And it's now a 3-0 lead to the 4th. Dash Albright up, 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Derbies. First pitch dribbled softly, foul, 0-1. Heater fouled off, 0-2. Slider hit hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That was a perfect seeing eye single from Albright. Leadoff hitter on now, and that'll bring up the 3-hitter. Chewy Hackett.
Number 20, the catcher.
Popped up right behind the plate. Tan up out of his crouch, moves into the right batter's box, makes the catch for the 1st out. And that'll bring up Vern Church, 1 for 1 today. Already has a single under his belt. Dribbled softly to 3rd. Jensen Fields fires to 2nd. 1 on to 1st. Double play. 5-4-3 around the horn they go. And the Wolfpack managed to pitch around another base runner. Bottom of the 4th to go. 8-9-1 due up. Savior to lead off. Turns on it. Skies it down left field line. Hangs up for Church. Comes in a step. Makes the catch. 1 out. Double D up now with no one out. No one on. 1 out. Hard grounder to short. Fielded cleanly by Smythe. He gets up and fires, and that's the 2nd out. Now on to Smokey, 1 for 2 today with a single. Ripped foul into the Wolfpack dugout on the first base side, 0-1. Hard grounder up the middle. Smythe makes a diving stop to cut it off. Gets up and fires, but Smokey's too quick for him. That's an infield hit. Ghost up now. Smokey takes off. Curveball's way inside and high. Throw down, not in time, and it's mishandled by the 2nd baseman anyway. Stolen base for Smokey. Hard grounder to 3rd. Diving stop made by Pickles. Gets up and fires and gets ghosted first base for the 3rd out. So another runner stranded. Wolfpack still lead 3-0 to the top of the 5th we go with 5, 6, and 7 due up in the Derbies lineup. Leading off is first baseman Rupert Turncoat. Contact hitting specialist. Way out in front, 0-1. Behind the fastball in 2. Fouled off. Pulled foul. 0-2. Popped up behind the plate. Tan going back to the backstop. Makes the catch, 1 out. Now Lorenzo Pickles, the 3rd baseman, 0 for 1 today. Fouled off, 0-1. Put that in the 3rd base dugout, which is for the Derbies. Fouled off again. He's late, 0-2. Swings through the slider, strike 3, and that's the 2nd end of the inning. Now due up is Smythe, 0 for 1 today. Old foul, 0-2. Swings for the curveball, strike 3, and Double D has a 1-2-3 inning and adds 2 more strikeouts to his total. Bottom 5 we go. It is still 3-0 Wolfpack as McGee, Fragman, and Jensen do up. Middle of the order. Rip foul, 0-1. Eddie was way out in front. 1-1 outside. Ripped hard on the ground, the shortstop. Smythe there, though. Picks up and fires, 1 out. Here's Fragman today, 2 for 2. 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Way out in front, 1-1. Ripped foul, way out in front, 1-2. 9 inside, 2-2. Sky, deep center field. That is not coming back, folks. Fragman just hit his 3rd homer of the game. That is over the batter's eye, too. He crunched that one. Oh, my God. That's in the hot dog stand out there. How deep? 489. Jesus. His 3rd of the season, his 3rd of the game, and it's 4-0 Wolfpack. All home RBIs have come off of his bat. Now Big Country up 0-2 today. Looks at 1 on the outside corner, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Rick Carter ground to 3rd. Pickles there, picks it up and fires to 1st. That's the 2nd out. Now up is Dozer, 1 for 2 today with the double. I 1-0. Sky down the right field line into foul territory. That can get out of play or hang up enough for the catch. Miller over, makes a catch in front of the stands, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack, however, do add another on Frag's 3rd homer of the game. This is now 4-0. 8-9-1, due up for the Derbies. Here's Homebrew to lead off, 1 for 1 today with a single. Hard hit the 1st, diving off of Fragman's glove. Picks it up, flips to 1st, not in time. Homebrew has an infield single. Bring up Butters Bellamy, who will be coming out for pinch hitter Marvin Shipwreck. Pitch up the middle infield. Eddie is there, calling for it next to the bag at 2nd. Makes the play, 1 out. Now bring up right fielder Marcus Miller. Miller looks at a heater, 0-1. Curveball, Sky, deep right center field, going back to Smokey, going back to the track. Makes the catch for the 2nd out, and the runner has to retreat to 1st. And now bring up Dash Albright. Swings through the changeup, 0-1. Heater high, 1-1. Dribbled softly to 2nd. Saber picks, bare hands, picks it up, fires to 1st. That's the 3rd out. Wolfpack showing another runner. Remains 4-0. Shipwreck is coming out for pitcher Ed Simpson. 7-8-9 due up for the Wolfpack as Taya Sarge leads off here. Outside, 1-0. Ooh, that caught the corner, 1-1. Good pitch from Simpson. Inside, 2-1. Hard hit to short. Smythe picks it up and fires. 1 out. I bring up Savior. None on and 1 out. Rips that right center field. That's going back to the track. To the wall. It's gone. Home run, Savior. Her, I believe, 2nd of the year. That's 1st of the year. 2nd of her career. And it's down 5-0 Wolfpack. Double D up now with 1 out, no one on. Looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Caught the inside corner, 1-1, nice pitch. Sky popped up, right center. Coming in is Miller, calling for it. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out in the gap. Now to bring up Smokey, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a stolen base. Inside, 1-0. Side 2-0. Hard hit up the middle, base hit, whizzed right past Simpson's face in the center. Ghost up now, 1 for 3 today with the single. Smokey takes off. Pitch out was on. Throw down. Still not in time. Smokey steals 2nd. 2nd stolen base of the day for him. Runner in scoring position now for Ghost, who's now ahead in the count, 2-0. Caught the inside corner, 2-1. Good pitch. Hard hit at the middle. Diving play made by Albright, but it's past him into center field. Rounding 3rd is Smokey. He's going to try and score. Throw in from Homebrew's offline and cut. 6-0 Wolfpack lead now. I'm going to bring up Eddie with a runner on 1st, 2 outs. Ghost takes off. Eddie rips it on the ground to 3rd. Off of Pickles' glove. Ricochets to Smythe, who picks it up and fires, but Eddie's too quick. It's an infield single. Now Frag due up 3 for 3 today, 3 home runs. Now batting from the right-hand side as he is a switch hitter. All 3 of his home runs came from the right side of the plate. Let's see what he does on the left-hand side. Rips it hard on the ground to 2nd. Fielded, diving stop by Albright. Picks it up and fires to 1st, and that's the 3rd out. Wolfpack tack on 2 more on the back of of Vegas, a little homer and an RBI single from Ghost. 6-0 the score to the 7th. 3, 4, and 5 go up at the Derbies. This might be their best chance to get something going. Hackett rips it hard up the middle for a base hit. Jumped all over that fastball. Gonna bring up Church. Dribbled softly to third. Jensen bare hands, fires to first. Get him for the first out. Not enough time to get two, unfortunately. Runner advances to second. Turncoat has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Hard lift in the left center field. Going over Smokey. He dives and he makes the catch. What a layout from Smokey. Runner will tag though and advance to third. So 2 outs and runner at third for Lorenzo Pickles. Looking for a clutch 2-out hit to get a run on the board. That pulls the first pitch foul, 0-1. 2-seamer was high, 1-1. Heater hit hard on the ground to first. Diving play made by Fraggy. Cuts it off, flips it to Double D, and that's the 3rd out. Again, the runner is stranded, and the Wolfpack hold on to their 6-run lead. To the bottom of the 7th we go. 5, 6, and 7 do up with Big Country leading off. Simpson coming out, and Swing Bombso coming into relief. Also, Lorenzo Pickles is coming at base. Jensen swings for the first pitch, 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. Dribbled softly back to the mound on the left side. Bombso picks it up bare hands, fires to first, 1 out. Those are due up now. Fouls the first pitch off a little late, 0-1. Sky down the right field line towards the seats. Going over is Turncoat. Cuts it off before the stands, makes the play for the 2nd out. Now Tan up, 1 for 3 today. Scott into right field. Miller going back at the track. Calling for it. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Wolfpack in the 7th and remains 6-0. To the 8th we go. 7, 8, and 9 due up. Slice swings through it, 0-1. Slice swings through it again, 0-2. Heater caught the corner, strike 3 called, and he's down on strikes for the 1st out. Homebrew up now. Sky down the right field line in foul territory. Frag there, calling for it. Makes the play, 2 outs. Now downhill up with his first at bat, coming in as a defensive substitution last inning. Rips hard in the left past the diving Eddie. It's a base hit. No outs. Changeup caught the zone, 0-1. Heater lines softly to second. Right at Vega though. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out as Double D is through 8 scoreless innings. Bottom of the 8th we go. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Wolfpack. Here's Xavier to start. Fouls the first. Sky's first pitch into shallow right. Albright makes the catch over a sliding Miller, and that's the 1st out. Double D up now, 0 for 3 today. Swings through it, 0-1. High, 1-1. Ripped that deep down left field. Going back to the track, at the wall, and making the catch is Church for the 2nd out. Just didn't have enough carry to get over. Now Smokey up, 3 for 4 today with 3 singles, 2 stolen bases to his name. Hard ground to the 2nd, fielded cleanly by Albright. He picks it up and fires, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 9th we go. Double D looking for a complete game shutout. He'll have to get through 2, 3, and 4 one more time. Here is Dash Albright, 1 for 3 today. Dribbled softly back to the mound on the first pitch. Double D picks it up, fires the first, 1 out. Now Chewy Hackett up. First pitch hit hard on the ground to first. Frag there, runs over to the bag himself, taps it, and that's the 2nd out. Last chance is left fielder Vern Church, 1 for 3. He had a single back in the 1st inning. How's the first pitch off, 0-1. Swings through 0-2. Dribbled softly back to the mound. Double D picks it up and fires. That's the 3rd out, and Double D has a complete game shutout as the Wolfpack take the win, 6-0. And they continue their hot start to the season, picking up their 3rd win in their 3rd game, improving to 3-0 in the season and remaining the only unbeaten team in our conference. There's a look at your line there. 3 hits for Ross, Smokey, and Frag. Frag's, of course, were 3 home runs, 2 solo and 1 2-run homer. The only one who didn't get a hit was Eddie. Or no, actually, it was Jensen. Jensen and Vincent did not get any hits, but that's not surprising for Double D. He's a pitcher. Bellamy takes the loss after giving up 4 earned runs in 5 innings. And Double D takes a complete game shutout. Only had 4 strikeouts, though. He pitched to a lot of contact today. Fragment, of course, your player of the game with those 3 bombs. Double D hit a complete game shutout with 6 hits. And Vega is, of course, 2 for 4 at the home run as well. Alright. And now we come back to sim the other games to see how the other teams did. Alright, we only got 2 games to sim, so here we go. Ungalots versus Buckaroos to lead off. Ungalots edged them out 7-3, giving the Buckaroos their first loss, and now Burglars taking on the Aggressors here in a conference matchup, as the Burglars beat the Aggressors 10-5, getting their first win of the season. So, through 3 games this season, Wolfpack have the lead in the Discovery Conference, 3-0. Burglars have just managed to get their first win. In the Intrepid Conference, Buckaroos just got their first loss of the season, while the Sewer Sneaks still remain winless. In the next game, we will be taking on the Sewer Sneaks, the bottom dwellers in the other conference, as Withers Center Cut will be on the mound to face Big Ed Callahan. Let's have a look at the team, make sure all the lineup's good, no one's slumping, Tan can play again. Lineup doesn't need to change, so we're good to go for next time out. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next episode. This is the Nasty One, signing off.